Welcome, race fans. We're back in action again tonight with the Doug Design ARCA Series, round 9 for Extreme Motorsports and 99.com here at Iowa Speedway. The swimming pool, fish tank, whatever you want to call it. This is a fast track for only being 7/8 of a mile. It's actually 0.780 or something like that. These guys can pick up some speed here. We're going to see a lot of side-by-side probably early on. I don't know exactly how pit stops are going to happen, but I do know they can go quite a ways before they have to come down and take some fuel. And, of course, those Mr. Feel-Goods tires, I think, will be the biggest issue here tonight, as well as net code, because these drivers are going to be close together. But how is everybody doing out there? Of course, as always, Loudmouth Medlock here, Joshua Medlock on the mic here tonight. We got a pretty good field out here. We got about 28 drivers out here this evening, so it's a pretty good sized field here at Iowa. But let's get down here to the pre-race analytics here this evening. Now, the wind out there tonight, not as strong as it was last season. I think it was about 16 miles an hour last season. We're looking at it at about a 1 to 3 here tonight. We got an air temp of 70 degrees, a track temp of 75. Really cool out there. Perfect racing weather. We are going to be pulling 140 laps here tonight. Now, that is actually 12 less than what we did last season, which it was 152. We'll get more on that here later on before we get to the race. So, but it is 122.5 miles. They get a total of 4 sets, the set they start with, and 3 in the pits. Like I said, I think it's going to come down to tires here tonight. Now, the fuel window, somewhere 70 to 77 laps, 72, 77, somewhere around in there. They can go quite a ways on fuel. Just wonder how long they can really go on those tires, and could we see a blown tire here tonight? Now, that could be an interesting fact, too. Have to look on that, have to watch for that as well. Now, pit road speed is a grueling 40 miles an hour, with a pace speed of 50 here at Iowa. Well, let's get down here, of course, to those point standings coming into tonight. We got a couple of ties out here, and one of those ties is actually for that top spot, that top position. Yes, we do have a tie. Jake Bustos at up 2 spots. Matthew Robinson at 302. Both of them right there. No, he is not 14 back behind Jake Bustos. However, Dennis Weeks is going to be only 6 back from Matthew and Jake, down a spot into 3rd. Cal Knapp Sr. is going to be up 3 spots into 4th, 282, 14 back behind Dennis, and 20 back behind our leader here. Our leaders here, Jake Bustos and Matthew Robinson. Now, Lane Doyle, our defending champion, is going to be down a spot into 5th, 280, 2 back behind Kyle, 22 behind our leaders. Rick Christensen is going to be down a spot as well into 6th, 275. He is 5 back behind Lane and 27 back behind the leader. Pierce Maffitt, our defending winner from last season here at Iowa, he's going to be up 2 spots here into 7th, 263, 12 behind Rick and 39 behind the leaders. Alexander Brown up 2 spots into 8th, 261, tied with Russell LePage, 2 back behind Pierce Maffitt and 41 back behind our leaders. Devin Pacino is actually in chat here tonight. He is going to be up a spot into 10th, 254. 7 back behind Russell and Alexander's, 48 back behind our leaders. TJ DeBlassie up a spot into 11, 247, 7 points behind Devin, 55 behind our leaders. Now out just inside the top 12 and 12th, down 3 spots, is going to be James Shainwolf, 242, 5 points behind TJ and 60 points behind the leaders. Ted Poulin up a spot into 13th on the outside looking in, 236, 6 back behind James, 66 back behind the leaders. John Corcoran down a spot into 14th, 233, 3 points behind Ted, 69 behind the leaders. Gaston Teets up a spot into 15th, 220, 13 back behind Sean and 82 behind the leaders. Damian Crump's going to be up 4 spots into 16th, 215, 5 back behind Chaston and 87 behind the leaders. Robert Colgan up a spot into 17th, 208, 7 points behind Damian, 94 behind the leaders. Justin Lemke down a spot into 18th, 198 in points behind Robert, 104 behind the leaders. Carter Coop down 4 in the 19th, 185, 13 points behind Justin and 117 behind the leaders. And Kyle Bartles going to crack the top 20, coming into tonight in 20th at 182. 3 points behind Carter Coop and 120 points behind our leaders, Jake and Matthew. So coming down to the wire here after tonight, just one more race in the regular season. Of course, we'll finalize the top 12, but these drivers pretty much, I would say, 8th on back, really need consistent finishes and maximize the most amount of points they can to get up there and try to fight for that top 12. But we are coming down to a minute and a half here left in practice. Go ahead and step away here and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. Don't go anywhere, folks. Qualifying will be underway when we come back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran fast, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the fray, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight to remain the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. Stand of the brave, the US of A. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land in the home of the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching Max Speed TV.
Alrighty, folks. Qualifying, of course, still underway here tonight. Time's already rolled in here. But right now, Devin Bacino up at the top spot here this evening with a 23.987. And, of course, we look back at practice here. I did write down the time and who was the quickest in practice. That would have been Dennis Weeks with a 23.918. And I'm not seeing Dennis out there on the racetrack as of yet. We do still have a few out there putting in some time. Lane Doyle, like Chaston Teets, Robert Colgan, Pierce Maffitt, our defending winner here. Jake Bustos coming out onto the racetrack as we speak. And Raul Nardi here in the 72 out here as well. They are, of course, in qualifying. Scott, I don't see a Colton Stimmer in here. I don't know if maybe he's on the roadside, or maybe a different race, but I don't see him in this race. Evan Bacino still up at the top spot here. Now, as you can see in chat here tonight, it looks like there's a poll out there that I put up here. Now, this poll will run until lap 70, until the halfway mark. And, of course, we've got our defending winner, Pierce Maffitt. We got Lane Doyle, Russ LePage, Mike Pullen. I can't fit everybody in this poll, so I went with, of course, our defending winner and 3 other drivers. Cast your vote out there. Let's see what happens. Right now, the defending winner, Pierce Maffitt, 44%. Lane Doyle at 33%. And a tie between Russ LePage and Mike Pullen at 11%. It could be anybody outside of those 4 as well. I'm not saying it is, but or I'm not saying that it can't be. It definitely could be a big possibility. But Devin Bacino is going to be grabbing the pole out here tonight. Now they're getting into the drivers' meeting. We're to go ahead and get here to our team points here tonight. Now we're going to start with the overall team points, where the team championship is decided, of course, after round 5 of the Cup Series. Once everything is tallied and done, then we will have a team champion. Right now, GT Motorsports up at the top spot at 32.01. Samson Motorsports in second at 30.82. Prime Time in third at 30.49. JW Racing in fourth at 27.01. And Jacob Bell Racing at an even 2,600. We get down here to the ARCA Series points. Just this series, JW Racing up at the top spot at 582. GT Motorsports in second at 578. Prime Time in third, 511. Jacob Bell Racing in fourth, 486. 486. And Samson Motorsports in fifth at 475. That is the ARCA Series team points. Let me go over here to the penalty chart for tonight's race, and don't see anything we need to go over here tonight. So we'll look back at Texas. We had netcode issues with one caution. We had a racing incident on another, and then, of course, a self-spin for only 3 cautions at Texas from last week. But, of course, Iowa this week. And it looks like we got the Kinks in chat. So This is turning out to be a pretty good turnout here. I'm loving it. Dennis, we actually started that here tonight because I figured out how to do it. So we're gonna be doing some more polls, bud. So yeah, now you see it's pretty interesting. Keenets. Well, I'll call you Keent. Sorry. All right, well, let's see here if we can get our poll setter up here. That is going to be Mr. Devin Bacino. Let me see if I can find him. Like he might be hiding. Up there he is. All right. James Shane Wolf. Out there. None of the above if I have Mr. James out there. You already heard. How you doing? Oh, we got Kyle Knapp out there. Well, let's see here. I don't know. It looks like they're going over a few things here tonight. But we will definitely get Devin Bacino up here to have a talk with him about grabbing the poll here this evening. Now, remember, we will be off next week. Of course, the 4th Sunday is Independence Day, so we will be off next week. When we come back, we will be, it'll be July the 12th. We will be at Las Vegas for round 10, and that race is going to finalize the top 12, folks. So stay tuned for that. Well, let's see here if we can get Mr. Devin Bacino up here real quick. Devin, bud, got a copy?
Yes, sir. How you doing, Josh?
Doing all right, man. Well, you are grabbing the pole out here tonight, bud, for round number 9 of the regular season. We are getting down here to the nitty gritty, bud. So, I mean, what do you got to do? You're sitting back there in that 10th position in the points. I mean, you're not locked in. I mean, you've still got some work to do. What's it going to take here tonight, bud?
Yeah, we were fortunate enough to start our season with 6 straight top 10s, then Rex at Atlanta and Dover, and then Texas just not being one of my best tracks. We gutted out in 8th place, which was huge. Starting up front definitely helps. I'm happy to get my first pole here in Extreme Arca. This is such a fun track. I know I said it in the chat. I don't know if there's a better car and track combination on iRacing. It's just the car never settles in. There's so many lanes. You're sawing on that wheel for what feels like the entire run. I cannot wait to get racing here tonight, Josh. It's going to be a good one.
Well, this track, you know, it really doesn't have what you would call a front or a back stretch. Doesn't matter. You're all, like you said, you're always on that wheel going either hard left or slightly left, even on the back stretch. So how does that affect the tires at this track?
Yeah, you never know what we're going to get. You never know if it's going to be caution filled or we're going to have those green flag runs, and you kind of have to prepare for the long green flag runs. You definitely have to take care of your stuff. I know it's so tempting if you're starting up front or see those guys right in front of you to just push it, but take care of your stuff for 20, 30 laps, and we have a long green flag run. You know, you'll definitely get that back, but it's going to see like who wants to run the bottom, who wants to run the top, and, you know, whatever lane you're running and how you're driving it will definitely have a huge factor on the tire wear in this one. But we got sets to play with, and I'm sure we will play with them all tonight.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You know, you got 4 total, the set you start with, and 3 in the pit. So, you know, but the long green flag runs, man, especially that fuel run, you know, you're looking at about anywhere between 70 and 77 laps, roughly. I don't know the exact number. I mean, if it stays green, do you chance it? Do you keep going, or do you come down pit road for those Mr. Feelgoods?
It would definitely have to be at a certain point. You can't take the 70 to 75 lap window into consideration. I mean, it's close to being a one-stop race, but we will be on, you know, any chance we get within reason to put those sets on. But that's going to be a big thing. Who takes tires? I think last year's race came down to, you know, various strategies at the end. So it'll be a game of strategy, that's for sure.
All righty, buddy. Well, we're going to let you get to it, man. Get down there to the team, or if you got a team, I pulled you up from the lobby, so I don't know exactly what team you're on.
Jacob Bell Racing. Go Jacob Bell Racing.
Yeah, that is correct. So you don't have the JBR beside your name. So, you know, I get a little confused. I'm used to seeing that. So might be something that we need to kind of work on and, you know, say, you know, put that on there so I know exactly where everybody's at. That does help.
Hey, I'll at it when I get down there. I promise. Won't happen again.
All righty, buddy. Well, Devin, good luck out there tonight, bud. And, man, congratulations on pole. Your first one this season.
Thank you, Josh. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Let's have a good one.
Yep. All right. Looks like we got a standby here, too. And I did notice that. Not going to count him out. That's going to be Ruben Phelps out there. He's going to be our favorite New Zealander. Lives down there in New Zealand. He's going to be running the 106 here tonight. Let's see here. Who we gonna chit chat with here tonight? I want to look for somebody on the outside looking in because it's round 9. So let's see here who else we can bring up here. How about we go with Mr. Sean Corcoran here? See if I can find him. And he's not there. Not there. Not there. There he is. All right, Sean, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
All right, bud. Well, you're on the outside right now looking in to get into the top 12. This is round 9, bud. After tonight, we got one more race, and that's going to finalize, of course, that top 12. But what do you got to do tonight to get some momentum to get you up there inside that top 12?
I'm going to say I got to keep it clean, off the wall, off other cars, and try and finish in the top 10. That's my goal.
So just a solid finish and get as many points as you possibly can, basically.
Yes, sir. I mean, I don't know how, all the guys around me are going to finish, but if I get it up there and, run consistent, good, clean laps, hopefully I can end up on the inside.
Well, it looks like you're going to be starting 6th here tonight, so you got that qualifying bonus point out of the way. That's definitely going to help, but, it's racing. I mean, when you guys get out there green flag, it's all about it. What do you think is going to be the biggest issue? The tires? I think tires.
Yeah, I think tires will definitely be an issue. I'm just going to, like I said, just try and ride around and, get a couple laps in and see, where we are towards the end there, and hopefully I've saved enough tire to make a run at these guys. I know, the regular guys are going to be fast just like they are every week. So hopefully we can find ourselves into the playoffs here.
You can always maybe grab a piece of corn and throw at somebody. I mean, this is corn country.
Yep.
All right, Sean, well, let's get back to it, bud. Good luck down there.
All right, thank you.
Yep. All right, well, that is Sean Corcoran. Let's see who else we can get the outside looking in. How about we go a little bit further back? We don't normally talk to him. How about Kyle Bartles? Let's see if we can get him up here real quick. And I've got to find him. It's only a few teams. Let's see here. Where's he at? And I'm not seeing him. Am I blind? And I don't see him in here. Oh, there he is. He's up at the top. All right. Kyle, got a copy. Kyle Bartles, got a copy.
Yeah, what's going on?
Hey, bud, it's Medlock up in the MaxspeedTV booth. Going to talk to you about it here, man. Round 9, you're running back in 20th, up a spot. You got some work to do, man, and we're coming down to it. What do you got to do, bud?
Man, I think I'm just going to ride around for about 10, 20 laps and see what the field does. Home track. Love this track.
Home track. Home
track, yep. Good old Iowa. Yep, home track. Hoping to get at least a good top 5, top 10 finish here tonight.
So you just want a solid finish. That's all you want is a solid finish.
Yeah, I've had some internet issues the last week. I think I got it fixed. So I just need a confident booster going into not next week since it's a break, but the week after to hopefully try to get a win. I mean, if a win is up for grabs though for tonight, I'd definitely go for it. But
yeah, definitely. I think anybody would.
Yeah, definitely. Top 5, top 10. Definitely going strong tonight.
All right, well, you got Robert Colgan down there, Colgan Enterprises. Your teammate, not a teammate, best friends just working together. He's up there in is 17th in the point standing, so he's right up above you. But, wouldn't it be nice to see you both up there? He's working for the same real estate as you are.
Oh yeah. He had a good qualifying starting P4, so that hopefully give him a good confidence booster here tonight, and hopefully get a win. He really needs a win to get up in the top 12 in points. Me, I like I said, I had a bad week, and I missed a week about a month ago, and I'm kind of out of it. I'm just here to help Robert and try to gain the team as much points as possible.
All righty, buddy. We'll let you get back to it, man. Got some strategy to talk about and all the other good stuff that comes along with it, Kyle. Man, good luck down there, bud.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yep. All right. Well, that is going to do it for the interviews here tonight. Let's see. Here, still leading that poll out there. GT out there in a chat here this evening. Jeremy Knapp. All right. Well, let's get to our shout-outs here. Of course, our admins here tonight. Brendan L. Book, Scott Rambler up there in the admin tower. Big shout-out to them two. We're adminning the ARCA series this season, and Brendan for being here pretty much every week. A big shout out to Brendan. Big shout out to Doug Design and the team over there at with Doug Blackman, the owner of Doug Design. A big shout out to him for coming on board again this season, sponsoring the ARCA series. A big shout out to Rick Donathan, awesome league over here at Extreme from Sunday to Thursday. Late model ARCA trucks, Xfinity, and Cup. 5 days a week. And of course, a big shout out to all the fans out there that tune in each and every week right here on Max Speed TV, not only with myself and Extreme Motorsports, but just us in general. We do appreciate it. Of course, if you're new, hit that subscribe button. And as always, if you're liking the content, smash that like button out there. We'd love to see it. We got 12 likes already, and man, we haven't even really started here tonight. We got 17 currently watching. Of course, share it as well. Social media, any platform it is. Get it out there. Let's get some people out here watching as well. Should make for a great race. But let's get up here to our pole sitter, the number 68 of Devin Bacino. We finalized the last 40 seconds here of the warm-up. Got Cookie out there. I knew she would show up. Where's the other one? Looking at the pole, Lane 37, Pierce 42, Mike 16, Russell LePage 5%. All right, here we go, folks. Get that driver bar off there. Let's get those qualifying times off there. Let's get down here to the starting grid here tonight. Waiting for the final countdown here. And here we go. The Max Speed TV starting grid. Devin Bacino grabbing the pole, 23.987. Congratulations to Devin on pole. Hal Knapp in second on the outside. Eric Driggins in third. Robert Colgan fourth. Matthew Robinson in fifth. Sean Corcoran in sixth. Raul Nardi seventh. Ted Pullen in eighth. Lane Doyle ninth. And TJ DeBlassie in 10th. Damian Crump in 11th. Jeremy Knapp is going to be the last driver to receive that bonus point. He is going to qualify 12th here this evening. Chasten Teach just missing it there in 13th. Justin Lemke in 14th. Jake Bustos 15th. James Shane Wolf in 16th. Russell LePage in 17th. Pierce Maffitt, the defending winner here at Iowa from last season, in 18th. Kyle Bartles in 19th. And Alexander Brown in 20th. Carter Coop 21st. Josiah Strauss 22nd. Ruben Phelps can't qualify as a standby. He's going to start 23rd. Dennis Weeks, our quickest in practice. He's going to start 24th. Kevin Franks, 25th. Nicholas Holda, 26th. Michael Pullen, 27th. Edward Moore Sr., 28th. And that is going to round it out here tonight. 28 drivers here at Iowa, the community swimming pool, as I like to call it, or fish tank, or whatever. Wow. Oh, that comment. Oh, man, you're killing me. All right, they get 2 laps here, so we're going to take it around at least one more time. Keenitz, you're killing me with that comment. I appreciate it, but and it's you guys that keep me going. All right, on the back stretch, if you want to call it a stretch here at Iowa, out into 3. Pull those belts tight. One more time. Here we go. Pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road. And it'll be in the 68's hands once we get around turn 4 here. There it goes. Pace car's off and away. Devin can go if he wants to. He's going to be on the loud pedal. There's the green. Boogity, boogity, boogity. We're racing for corn here tonight at Iowa. All righty. Like we're making it safely around 2. And we've already got really some action, bull. We got action going everywhere here. First lap, of course, being led by Devin Bacino. Like I said, we're going to see a lot of side-by-side here. We're already seeing it, the 94 and the 21. Robert Colgan, Eric Griggins. John Corcoran, PJ DeBlass. Oh, 78 of DeBlassie. Got a little loosey-goosey there already. Might have been a little bit of contact, maybe some net coating going on. And I said that earlier. Gonna have to watch that here tonight because of how close they are. Oh, yeah, we're going to see some 3 wide. I guarantee you we're going to see some 3 wide here tonight. There is no doubt about it. Right now, we're seeing a lot of 2 wide here. Not really anybody taking early chances. They are still trying to get some heat built up in those tires. I imagine, though, around, say, 15, 20 laps roughly, somewhere around in there. And it may even be earlier than that. They will take the chance of going 3 wide. Back here with Justin Lemke and the 74 of Jake Bustos. They're going to go side by side up here. Damian Crump and Ted Poulin. They're side by side. Battle for position here. A bit further back. Here we go. We're going to have our first 3 wide. The 20, 42, and 52. Jeremy Knapp, Carter Coop, and Kyle Bartles. I don't think we're going to see it, but I would not count out that 52, though, of Carter Coop to take that out. Oh! Well, he stayed out there, but 42 of Kyle Bartles said, nah, he ain't coming. Ain't happening. And they are coming up on, of course, James Shanewolf here in the 83. Watching that battle here between a little bit further back. Everybody pretty much back here, single file. Ooh, like Pierce Maffitt having some Lincoln issues there. Hopefully he gets that figured out. Get up front, Devin Bacino, Kyle Knapp battle for second. Kyle in the 12 to the inside of the 34. He's going to make the pass. Here comes Kyle. He's going to try to get around Devin Bacino here. Down into turn 3. He's got that nose down there. It looks like the 68. Just running his line, that mid line. Pulls it to the high side. Across the stripe. He's going to lead the 8th lap here this evening. Still side by side for second. Has not really completed that. Back here a little bit further. Here comes the 32 of Lane Doyle, 9th to 4th. Battling now here with a 21 of Eric Driggins. Ethanol. Nah, I don't think they're using ethanol. I think it's Sunoco. I think it's the official fuel of NASCAR. So I think they're using Sunoco here tonight. Now, some of them may be using some NOS, so we might have to watch that. Oh, that's 74 of Jake Bustos. 44 of Damian Crump got real close there. Here comes Pierce Maffitt, 18th to 13th. That's the defending winner. Gonna have to watch him. And we still got that battle up front here. Matthew Robinson, Kyle Knapp, second. Matthew is going to hold off 12. Matthew, though, is going to go to the inside of the 68. That is for the lead. And I think Devin Bacino has found something here. Just running his line, and there ain't nobody able to get around him at the present time. Now, I'm not saying some of these guys back here are holding anything back, because they could be. Oh, James Shane Wolf in a big mess here. Russell LePage, here goes the 6, and we are 3 wide here tonight. Yep, there goes 3 wide here this evening. Shane Wolf in the middle, Josiah Strauss in the 6, and the 67 of Alexander Brown on the outside. Well, there's your 3 wide here already, and is it done? That's the thing. Is it done? I don't think it's done. They're coming up on the 52 now of Carter Coop. He is trying to keep his Coop's nest there. Keep that 36 of LePage and Alexander Brown back. The 83 of Shane Wolf. Looks like we got some action up here too with Sean Corcoran. Sean to the inside of the 74 of Jake Bustos. They're coming up on the 78 to 54. We might have some 3 wide, maybe 4 wide. They don't get it figured out here, folks. We could go back 3 wide here. Looks like Ted Poulin running that low line, not allowing that 22 of Sean Corcoran to get that nose in there. Did a bit of separation here between Robert Colgan and the front pack here with Lane Doyle and Kyle Knapp. It's about a 1.2 second gap there, but the action is back here where they're packed up together. You would think it would be Daytona or Charlotte. You'd think it'd be Charlotte at 1.5 miles here with the way these guys are driving. But it ain't Charlotte, it's Iowa. Right now, still Pierce Maffitt winning that pole out there at about 42%. But I imagine it's still close. Let's take a look back at it. 42% for Pierce Maffitt and 37 for Lane Doyle. A little something to kind of spice things up a little bit for everybody out there. We got 30 watching here tonight. We got 12 likes. I think we can hit 30 likes here tonight. I think we can hit 30 likes here tonight. What do you all say? 30 likes here tonight before the end of the broadcast. Can we do it? Watching James Shane Wolf and company. Josiah Strauss, Ennis Weeks, quickest in practice. He is 24th to 20th, so he's up a couple of spots, about 4. Well, now he's going for his 5th spot there for 19th. He's trying to get around that 36 of Russell LePage on the front stretch here. I don't know, down into turn number 1. Well, the guys who's going to save the most tires is those on the outside, 36, 83. Boy, that 83 of Shane Wolf, he is all over the back of the 36. And here goes the 6 of Josiah. Man, they got close. Oh, and we got our first caution. Oh, that's going to be TJ DeBlassie in the 78 here tonight. Boy, what a good run. 21 laps here. That's not a bad run here. Tires starting to show a little bit of wear and tear. Maybe starting to feel look pretty good for some drivers, but let's see what happened to the 78. Coming up on the 74 here. And did the 78 just get loose? Ooh, I don't know. Let's see here. He might, oh, it jogged there. It jogged ever so slightly by the 70. Yeah, right there. And the 54, nowhere to go. Right into the back of the 78. It just happened so quickly. And, well, the 78 going to get punted there. Ouch. All right, well, that's what I seen. We'll, of course, you know, see what the admins have seen here tonight. So let's see what they call it here this evening. That I don't have anything as of yet. Looks like they're still taking a look at it. Well, 78, of course, it looked like, you know, slowing it down. That 78 got a little bit loose. Oh, Pierce. Oh, we got a tie right now between Pierce Maffitt and Lane Doyle at 38%. Wow, a lot closer than what I thought it was going to be. And Lane Doyle is just taking the lead over in that pole at 41%. Now, of course, not next week, but the week after, we will change it up. Might be something different. You know, we'll have the best finish out of a couple of drivers. Where, you know, I'll think of something. All right, first caution of the evening. And nobody from the top 23 came down pit road. James Shane Wolf, Raul Nardi, Edward Moore Sr., Kevin Franks, and TJ DeBlassie, however, they have decided to come down pit road, whether they took just fuel, just tires, or both. I don't know. Kevin Franks with a 14.5 stop. TJ DeBlassie at a 14.6. But we might have had a couple of change of tires there. All right, coming down directly from the admins here tonight, lap 21. Contact between the 54 and the 78. They're going to rule that a racing incident here tonight. And the pace car lights are off. Evan Bacino still up front. Now he's chosen the outside line this time with Matthew Robinson in the 34 to his inside. Going to put Kyle Knapp on the outside as well as Lane Doyle on the inside. And Robert Colgan going to round out our top 5 here. And that pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road. And there it goes. It's going to be in Devin Bacino's hands. He's going to be on the loud pedal on the outside. And the green flag flies once again here tonight. We're back underway. Kyle Knapp fall back to the 32 of Lane Doyle. There goes the 34 of Matthew Robinson to the inside of the 68 of Devin Bacino. Can Matthew complete that pass out of 4? Really close. He did it. He's going to lead that lap. Here comes Devin back to the inside. You know, these guys back here are seeing the battle between them. Oh, boy, let's get on Well, let's get on Eric Riggins here, back here in that 21 machine real quick. Let's go cockpit with him. Let's kind of watch it ride along here with Eric Riggins. Different perspective for everybody to see instead of the same perspective. Well, you see the 12 there of Kyle Knapp. And is Eric, well, I thought Eric there was going to split the gap between the 12 and the 32. He thought better of it. Oh, you just see how close that 12 pushed up. Oh, man, he almost got into Lane Doyle. Oh, that was close. Oh, let's take it back. Gaston Teets, 51 to the inside of the 44 of Damian Crump, Pierce Maffett, Sean Corcoran, Al Bartles, Alexander Brown, Justin Lemke, Russell LePage. We're stacked up back here. And, of course, our standby driver as well. And I would say that he's running my favorite paint. I love that Hot Wheels paint. Grew up with Hot Wheels, so I love the paint. He brought it back out here tonight. So love to see it here this evening. And to get off that Hot Wheels because I'll get distracted. Let's check it out. Well, Carter Coop. Well, here we go. Back 3 wide. 97 to the inside. Dennis Weeks. There goes the 6. Well, the 52 was out there, too. That 3 wide didn't last but a second there. Oof. Oh, you already heard. Ouch. I know how I feel stumping a toe for sure. Done that many times. Let's watch that 97 of Weeks. Quickest in practice. He is trying to make his way up toward the front. Started 24th up to 17th right now. He's trying to really get around Carter Coop for 16th. And they are just so stacked up back here. You get up here too. They are right neck and neck. 94 and the 21. Robert Colgan and Eric Riggins. Eric, it looks like he's just going to pull right behind the 94. And you got Ted Poulin right there with him. Now, breaking points, too. Everybody's got a different breaking point. That could be a headache. Ooh, somebody getting loose. And it looks like they're getting a little wild back here. 3 wide, dang near 4 wide with the 106 on the outside. Oh, wow, dang near 4 wide here at Iowa. It was 3, but it was almost 4. Fun fact, you can see how much a driver, really? I did not know that. Really, I don't really care. So, you know, did not know that, Dennis. I really didn't. Must see 12. Oh, a little bit wild back here. Ruben Phelps. See who else that was. That was the 14 of Edward Morris Sr. Still got Dennis Week. Man, I don't know. These guys driving it like they stole it here. They're still in some. Ooh, 21. Eric Driggins. That back in. A little squirrely. Matthew Robinson up front. He's led 12 laps. Sorry about that, Matthew. Didn't see the pass there. I'm trying to go through the field here, bud. But Matthew's been up here 12 laps. He's led 12 laps. He is up front. Kyle Knapp there in second. Now Devin has fallen back to third here this evening. Lane Doyle up to that 4th spot. And Robert Colgan right there in the 5th. He does got a driver behind him. Not right up on him, and Jake Bustos. A lot of single file up here, and then you get right here in this group, and they're just compacted together. 22 of Sean Corcoran, to 51 of Chaston Teets. Got Pierce Maffitt, Kyle Bartles, Dennis Weeks, TJ DeBlassie, 78 there. You got the 67 of Alexander Brown. These drivers right here pretty much right there together. And even further back than that, you've got the 83 of James Shane Wolf, Ruben Phelps, Russell LePage. They were doing battling here. Jeremy Knapp looks like going to fall back to the 10 of Nicholas Holder. Here comes the 14 of Edward Morris Sr. Trying to get around now that number 20. 72 of Raul Nardi, and his name is not showing up in the driver bar. Don't get it. Got Kevin Franks and Michael Pullen. Everybody is still on the lead lap. That is a good thing. Right now, though, let's kind of watch this little groupie group here. Oh, 41, 42. Here's Maffitt in the 41, Kyle Bartles in the 42. All right, looks like they got it figured out there. 41 going to pull behind the 42. Here comes the 97 of Dennis Weeks. Let's see what he is going to be able to do. Lap 42 of 140. Oh, wow. Oh, some of these comments in here. All right, Josiah Strauss went upon the 67 of Alexander Brown. Looks like the 54 of Ted Poulin is going to pull his way around the 74 of Jake Bustos. Or 54 is just going to keep it there. And it looks like couple of single file here, and then or side by side. I think the tires might be starting to really show a factor here, as we're seeing now a lot of a single file here this evening. Still some side by side going on. Got the 97 of Dennis Weeks here, 78 EJ DeBlassie on the inside, going back a little bit further here. Single file, then double file. We've got Ruben Phelps to the inside of the 35 of Justin Lemke. We're doing some battling. Nicholas Holda, and then right through the field the rest of the way here, it is nothing but single file. So it looks like single file throughout pretty much of the field, and then you got these little side-by-sides going on. I think right now what we're going to do is just watch these little side-by-sides, kind of see what happens. Worst case scenario, netcode. I think that's going to be the worst case scenario here, or somebody coming out of Ford smacking the wall. That could be pretty bad too. Into the corners, of course, it's a lot slower than it is on the stretches, front and back. Well, they don't go 180, 190 miles an hour. They do. I mean, it is still a mile and a half, or mile and a quarter speedway. All right, 32 watching, 17 likes. I'm watching this group here. And that's because they're right there, side by side. We got some kind of looking in here. Dennis Weeks in the 97. Ooh, somebody just blinked out there. I don't know who that was. That was the 42 of Kyle. Ooh, Kyle having some issues here. Oh, buddy. Got Alexander Brown, 51. Pearson Maffitt. Josiah trying to get his way up there. I don't know if you want to do that with a driver blinking, and Kyle Bartles. That one that is speaking her 2 cents in, as you can still hear in the background. Maisie, hush. Yep, she argues. That's Maisie. That's one of my dogs. She likes to well, really the first time she's been up here since I've been broadcasting. Usually you hear her downstairs. Still can hear her, but now she's up here putting her 2 cents in. So her name is Maisie. Yeah, a little bit of conflict, but it's not too bad. I just tell her to hush, and she doesn't listen, as usual. Man, this stack of cars, now there's a bunch of them here. Eric Driggins, Dennis Weeks, Damon Crump, TJ DeBlassie, Sean Corcoran, Alexander Brown, Kyle Bartles, Gaston Teets, Josiah Strauss, Carter Coop, Ruben kind of staying back. Oh, here we go. Back up here to the 22 of Sean Corcoran. 3 wide, Sean in the middle. Oh, this could get ugly. Oh, it could get ugly. Don't let it happen. Oh, good knowledge there. Good knowledge. That could have been bad. Oh, buddy. You already heard out there. Wow. Oh, those comments out there are killing me. You guys are killing me out there in chat here tonight. You already heard she's a natural. Already better. I'm not even gonna say it. Nope. She's learning and trying to help with the action. Well, help with her own action. I'm trying to watch this action with them going at it on the couch here. Her brother, they're arguing, fighting. Damien Crump, Chaston Teets, Eric Driggins, Sean Corcoran, Pierce Maffitt. Man, these drivers right here together. Now Kyle Knapp up front, led 8 laps. I seen that. I didn't see the pass, Kyle, but I did see it in the timing screen here, bud. Kyle Knapp up front, Matthew Robinson second, Devin Bacino still third. But I got to go with where the big, where the really the biggest action is. That's what I've got to stay with, because you just don't know what's going to happen out there on the racetrack for sure. All right, we're seeing Ruben Phelps there. Oh, Ruben started 23rd up to 16th. He is coming now to the inside of the 42. Could we have another 3 wide? Oh, boy. 183 of James Shane Wolf. Man, oh, man. He got a little loose there, but he managed to keep a hold of it. Looks like the 42 of Kyle Bartle is going to continue to fall back a little bit here. Like still some action going up here with Chaston Teets, Damian Crump, and Pierce Maffett. These drivers have been out here, some of them 63 laps here. Of course, we've had that caution, so they're just trying to keep going here. Man, I gotta say, what a race early on, and we are gonna be coming up on here in about 6 laps. We're gonna end that poll here tonight, so please get your votes in there here this evening. Right now, Lane Doyle leading 46%. Pierce Maffett, 31%. Mike Pullen in third, 15%. And Russell LePage at 8%. No love for Russ. Well, unfortunately, I can't vote because I created the poll. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. All right, a little bit of a 4-packer here. Leading Ted Pullen, Dennis Weeks right behind him. Now Dennis looking to the inside. TJ DeBlassie in the 67 of Alexander Brown. Going back a little bit further here. Like Jake Bustos, Chaston Teets, Pierce and Maffett going to go side by side. Like Pierce is going to be able to get around that 51. Let's get back here a little bit further. Right behind them, Sean Corcoran, Damian Crump, James Shane Wolf, Ruben Phelps, and of course Carter Coop. Right behind them, you got that side-by-side right up here. Right behind them, Josiah Strauss, Al Bartles. Single file going on back here. Maybe some action here between Raul Nardi. Can't see him on the driver bar, but the 36 of Russell LePage is right up ahead of him. And we're going to go 3 wide again here tonight. Oh! Right up ahead of him. Corcoran, Phelps, and the 83 of James Shane Wolf. Corcoran, Phelps, Shane Wolf 3 wide. And it looks like James kind of backed it off of there. He's like, I don't know. I don't know about this 3 wide stuff. Back here to Raul Nardi in some traffic here on the outside in the 72. 42 looking on the inside. Kyle Bartles. Lap 70 here tonight. All right, so the completion of lap 71. We will end this poll here this evening. Coming to lap 71 here this evening. Looks like a Lane Doyle is, of course, our top guy here tonight to win. Lane is sitting there in that 4th spot right now. Guess we'll see. Lap 71 of 140 at the halfway mark here tonight. Well, here we go. Devin Bacino down pit road. We got pit stops here starting. Now the question is, how long are they going to keep going? Kyle Knapp has led 21 laps, 22 laps under his belt. Well, who's next to come down? Well, let's see here. I'm going to get back here with Damian Crump, seeing some action right here. The 22 with Sean Corcoran. Damian right up there. Got Carter Coop on the outside. And the reason I stopped it at halfway is because, well, let's just make it interesting. Sean Corcoran, he will be making his move down pit road here as we speak, as well as Ted Pullen. Ed coming down pit road right up ahead of him. No love for Russ. Well, I'll throw my vote in there for Russ, even though I can't vote. And here we go. Damian Crump, Russell Page. They're down pit road here as we speak. And we got a big pile right here. Get stacked up usually when they come into the corners. Looks like they're okay. Here comes Jake Bustos, Carter Coop, Josiah Strauss, and Kyle Bartles all down pit road here tonight. Kyle Knapp is coming down. He gave up that lead spot to Matthew Robinson. Matthew Robinson coming down pit road. That's going to give the lead up to, if he doesn't come down, DJ DeBlassie. DJ is, well, he's not going to lead that lap. Passed him up just after the start-finish line. But he is up front. Alexander Brown in second. The 22 of Corcoran behind him. Like DJ not coming down. Oh, Matthew, Chaston, Michael. That'd be Michael Pullen, I believe. No. Trying to look here. Nicholas Halda. And there is a caution. Whoa! What happened on the racetrack here tonight? Let me see if I can find it here. See here. I'm going to go ahead and get on Sean Corcoran here. Kind of see if I can see anything. Okay. Got 3 wide. Okay, the 58. That's gonna be Michael Pullen. I don't know if it was Michael. I'm just gonna be on him here. Oh, it looks like it happened. Oh. Okay. I have no idea then. All right. Well, let's get up front here. TJ down pit road. Let's check. All right. It looks like it was with a 94 of Robert Colgan here. Self-spin off of turn 4. So, let me see here if we can kind of rewind it here and get onto the 94. And it looks like he just came off of pit road as well. Oh, fresh tires. Oof. And right there it was. Wow, what a call by the admins. Yeah, and he's on the surface. Oh, it looks like the 6 and the 44 maybe got a piece of each other too. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, that right there, Robert Colgan going around. Yeah, what a call by the admins. Lap 82 of a 140 here tonight. Man, what a race. What a good run these guys are having here tonight. Find out 2 cautions. Let's see here if we can get maybe 1 driver up here. How about we go with where is Damien. Where is 44? Back here in 18th. Let's see here if we can get Damien up here real quickly. Damien Crump, got a copy. Real quick.
Hey, what's going on there?
Oh, man, just a lot of action on the track, as usual, with you guys. Man, what, long, you know, not really like long green flag runs, but really steady green flag runs here tonight, bud. I mean, we had that first caution, and then we got to some pit stops here, and then a caution. Man, I don't know. Well, what's it really going to come down to right now? We're on lap 83 of 140. You guys have killed it here tonight, bud. Talk about it.
One, I am surprised that we have had this many green flag runs. Two, I am extremely mad at the water company that they have not gotten my $450,000 gallons of water to fill up this track because we're not supposed to be racing here, and I just want to do some fishing. And three, I am scared, but we still got a long race to go. Like, my right front was worn out, and we had some tight action going on.
I don't know if I'd rather swim or fish. I think fishing would be good, but yeah, I don't like the track either. But hey, man, it's making for some great racing here tonight for sure. It looks like you guys are getting double file here, ready to go back green. Looks like you're coming around the pace car there, bud. So we're gonna let you go, man. Good luck, bud.
All right, thanks, guys.
Yep. All right, I don't want to keep them. Let's get back up here to the top here. TJ DeBlassie. Damien Crump starting back here in that 18th spot. TJ going to start us off in the 78 to the inside. I do have a crank it up here tonight. Let's see here if we can get to it. 3, and we're going to be coming out of 4 here. And TJ to the inside. Pace car is off and away. Here we go. James Shane Wolf onto the outside. TJ's going to launch it. We're back green here tonight for the Doug Design ARCA Series. Extreme Motorsports and 99.com here at Iowa. Presented by MaxspeedTV. Man, awesome job. Big shout out to Doug Blackman and Doug Design sponsoring the ARCA Series again this season. Brendan L. Book, Scott Ramler, our admins. Big shout out to them too. Everybody out there tuning in. Thank you all. Rick Donovan, awesome league here at Extreme. Well, how about we do it, folks? I know we might miss some 3, 4 wide here, but we've got to do it. What everybody wants. Let's crank it up here tonight on MaxspeedTV. All right, looks like we got a caution here. Had to step away. Sorry about that. I don't know if I can find it. Let's see if we can find it here. I see. Oh, we see that 3 wide. Is that where it happened at? Doesn't look like it. Oh, maybe right here between the 10 and the 22. No, right there with a 58 again. Let's see here. Yep, right there. Let's get that driver bar up here. Michael pulling. And not again with Michael, but looks like right here there was some issues here. It looks like some 3 wide here. Oh, the 106 and the 54. Oh, that might have been where it initiated here tonight. Oh, 106 losing it. Oh, trying to save it. And right there, the 58, and then nowhere to go. Yeah, the 58 hard into the outside of wall. Ouch. That's going to leave a mark. Well, let's see here. That is going to be on the 106. Yep. Ruben Phelps here. Well, let's see here if we can get a quick interview in here with somebody. How about we go with, let's just go ahead and get with our leader here tonight, TJ DeBlassie. DeBlassie, got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, you're up front. Doesn't sound like you're a little bit too happy here being interviewed, but hey, you know, it is what it is.
I was in the middle of a conversation. You're good.
Oh, okay. Well, it's fine. Well, you're up front. You know, you've led 14 laps, but man, we got some laps still left, and man, it's been tight really throughout the racetrack here tonight. Man, talk about what do you got to do here, bud?
Stay up front, track position. I got a good break with that caution coming out, so I had a little bit more fuel than everybody else. I was coming through the field good with good clean tires, but I got stuck in that mess they had going on back there and kind of wore my stuff out trying to get by everybody. So I think if I can, you know, break out to a little bit of a lead and save my stuff, I should be okay.
All right. Well, you know, I think you guys can make it here to the end on fuel for sure. Tires? What do you think about tires?
Need to save them. So, I don't know. The 72 is pushing me pretty hard on that last restart, so we'll see what happens here. I may need to let them go so I can be better on the long run. We'll see, though.
All right, TJ, we'll let you get back to it, bud. Good luck down there, man.
Thanks, man.
Yep. All right, let's get him back down there to his team. And now he is up front. TJ DeBlassie, Raul. I would love to see Raul just kind of squeeze a victory here tonight. I'd love it. I would love it. Now, you can't see his name and his number in the driver bar for some reason. I don't know why, but he is right there in second. James Shane Wolf sitting in third. Justin Lemke fourth. Edward Morris Sr. in fifth. And man, what a ride here by Edward Morris Sr. in the back of the field, up here running in fifth. Well, you got to give the biggest mover award right now to that 14 machine up here in the top 5. Kevin Frank's going to be in that 6th spot here. And, oh, man. Wow. Well, it's been wild, but guess what? We're going to get a little extreme here. Cookie's like, no! Yep, he is, well, he's back out there on the track, so he's back out there. He's unfortunately 2 laps down. Now, Jake Bustos is, looks like everything's resetting here, so looks like Michael Poulin. Let's get across the stripe here on the restart, and then we'll get to that. Like Michael might be on the lead lap. All right, here we go. TJ DeBlassie on the inside. He's on the loud pedal. Here we go. Green flag backing away here tonight. Like James Shane Wolf going to go to the inside of Raul Nardi. Get back here where the action is going to be coming out of 2. Like Everybody made it safely out of turn 2, down into 3 and 4. We got the 12 of Kyle Knapp there splitting the gap. Looked like a little bit of 3 wide there, maybe a 3 wide between him, the 67 and the 98. Kyle, though, coming up now on the 34, Matthew Robinson. Got the 14 of Ed Moore Sr. kind of weaving around there. And we've got more action still going on back here. Just can't seem to get out of the action. Now, looks like Michael Pullen is 2 laps down. Bustos is the first driver 1 lap down. The last driver on the lead lap is going to be Eric Griggins in the 21. Oh, man. I don't know what to expect. There goes the 52 of Carter Coop. Alrighty, folks, should we try it again? Should we try to crank it up again here tonight? Hashtag crank it up in chat if you want it. If not, we'll stay here with the action. 3 wide here, folks. We got 3 wide with a 36 of LePage. LePage in it there in the center. And we're going to see 4 wide for a split second. 3 wide now. There's your 4 wide. And we're still 3 wide here tonight. No crank it up. Oh, buddy. Oh, get loosey. Oh, man. Oh, golly. We're going to go back 3 wide here, are we? The 22 on the outside of Sean Corcoran. Oh, Sean tagging the wall. Oh, my Lord. Oh, oh, this is where some help would come in handy here tonight. GT, I see you out there. Just might have to grab you and get you up here to help me call this because, oh, this is insane here tonight. I knew it was going to be a good race. I didn't think it would be this good, but, oh, 3 wide up there. Oh, let's get to it here, folks. Oh, Josiah Strauss in the middle. Russell LePage right up ahead of him, but that is the 41 of Pierce Maffitt there as well. And we're still 3 wide. Oh, man. Nick's getting a little loose. That's Josiah. Here comes the 42. He's going to make it 3 wide again. Kyle Bartles. Oh, guys, get it figured out. I'm going to blow my voice out before tomorrow. And I've got another round at Iowa. Oh, my gosh. Now, if the ARCA cars are doing this, I wonder what the trucks are going to do. This is insane here. Oh, we see Pierce Maffitt trying to make his way more up toward the front. Down into the inside of the 36 of Russell LePage. It looks like right now they got it kind of squared away for the moment. But I say moment because I don't think we're done. I do not think we're done with 3 wide and or 4 wide here. As we see 4 wide for a split second there. Or earlier. Pierce Maffitt, Edward Morris Sr. Like Edward falling back as Pierce goes up to 12th. Here we go. Back to a 4. Oh, now we got action back here. The 42, 4 wide. We have got to get on Kyle Bartles. Take a look at the Max Speed TV replay on this. I know they are still live here. They're green, they're racing it up, but we have got to watch this. Max Speed TV replay is gonna show 4 wide here. Gonna be quick, right? Well, 3 wide. Ooh, 3 wide. Yeah, 4 wide right there as the 42. We're gonna go rewind it here. It looks like some contact there between the 14 and the 6. Right there it goes, and then you go 4 wide. Kyle Bartles got the rough end of the stick. Back 4 wide, 3 wide here. Let's get back up alive here tonight. Kyle Bartles back to 18th. Oh, let's get up here to Dennis Weeks real quick. The 97 to the inside of the 54 of Ted Pullen. That is a battle for that 9th position. But the biggest action, though, folks, is right here. This is where it's at. Looks like they're getting a little bit spread out right now. 110 of 140. TJ DeBlassie going to take a 1:11:30 laps to go. Oh, we've had 3 cautions for 14 laps, 30 to go. Be 30 or 29 this time by. We've had 4 lead changes here tonight as we see the 78 of TJ DeBlassie going to cross the stripe and take it. 29 laps to go here this evening. We are winding it down here tonight. I think right now, if a caution was to happen, knock on wood, let's hope it doesn't. But if it does, who has saved a set of tires? That is going to be, I think, the biggest thing here tonight. Who has got a set locked in the pits here? As Raul there in 3rd, trying to hold off the 12 of Kyle Knapp. Watch the 34 here of Matthew Robinson. Well, we've got a strong 30 watching here tonight. 18 likes, 2 shy away from 20. 7 shy from 25 here. Of course, we would like to see 30 likes here tonight, but go and shoot for 20, 25 likes here late into the race here this evening. Now we're going to start seeing, it looks like some big single file going on. Lane Doyle in 7th. We got Lemke battling here with Weeks. That is going to be for that 8th spot. Back a little bit further. It looks like Pullen was trying to do something with the 52. 68 of Devin Bacino, our pole sitter, now looking to the inside of the 52. Going back here to Damian Crump. Looks like the 51 of Chaston Teets trying to get around him. Right behind them is going to be Eric Riggins. You got Kevin Franks. Got the 20 here, too, of Jeremy Knapp, and he is a lap down. Let's get back up here to Tad Pullen because the looks like the 68 of Devin Bacino is trying his best to get around him. Let's watch this battle. We got the battle with a 52 of Coop and Lemke still going on. TJ DeBlassie taking lap of 118 here tonight. Get up here to James Shane Wolf. Kyle Knapp. That is for 2nd. Iol Nardi back to 4th. Ames and Kyle going at it. Watch this for a second here. Lap of 120. Next time by. 20 to go. Here we go, folks. Cross the stripe. 20 to go here this evening. Still got the side-by-side for second. Got the side-by-side here. Battle for third, right, or for fourth. Raul Nardi. Matthew Robinson. Alexander Brown coming from 20th. Ooh, 34. Loosey-goosey there, a little bit squirrely. Raul trying to hang on here. Into 4th. Back a little bit further. Let's see what's going on. Lemke, Coop, Pacino, Pullen, Pierce. A little bit further back behind them. LePage, Colgan. Oh, Colgan getting loose. Artles, Phelps in the mix here. Oh, this is getting wild. Bro out there, TJ Dub Lassie. I call him B Blassie. E Blassie. Oh man. Whoa, wow. 54, 52, 35. Now we're gonna go back. No, we're not. Yep, we got it 3 wide again here. 94, 36, 106. Still 3 wide. Oh, door to door, bumping and banging. You ain't rubbing, you ain't racing. Well, that's what happened there. No, don't go 4 wide, guys. Do not even do it. Oh, please. Don't do it. Ruben Phelps, Justin Lemke, Russell LePage, Robert Colgan, got Ted Pullen, Carter Coop. Now they're getting a little bit stacked up again here. That's going to be 15 to go. Get back up here. Still got that battle. There is a caution here. Oh, and it is Lemke, the 42, and the 36 involved in this with 14 to go. So let's take a look at it here. We're going to be on Russell LePage here in the 36. On the, oh, right there. Oh, what was that about? 35. Just slow down or something, and then right up into 35, right up into the 36, and the 42 nowhere to go. 35 up into the outside fence. 42, 36. Heavy damage here. Wow, that was weird. All right. Well, looks like Devin Pacino is not going to come down. Carter Coop. So that's going to put them 2 out there. Up front, we're to go ahead and step away, play a quick commercial break. Hang tight, folks. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, we're back. Didn't want to keep you any longer than we had to, but well, guess what? We do have that call from the admins. It looks like it'll be on the 35 here tonight. Contact with the 36. Brakes locked up going into the turn. Right up into that 36 here tonight. I didn't know what happened. I didn't know if it was some kind of glitch there or what. But that is what it is. All right. Yeah, bro, you already heard GT out there still, 11 to go. I'd like to bring somebody up, but I don't know if I should. 19 likes, 29 watching, 1 shy away from 20, 6 shy from 25 here. Doug Design ARCA Series, Extreme Motorsports, and 99.com, round 9 at Iowa. One more race after tonight in the regular season, folks. That'll happen after the off week. Next week we'll be off. We'll come back July 12th at Las Vegas. That is going to be an interesting race there for sure. I love Las Vegas, Sin City. Leave everything on the track, hopefully. No, they say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. After that, we're going to get to the chase. 5 races, top 12, battling it out. Top person. Evan Bacino, our pole sitter, back up front. Carter Coop, 21st, in second. On the inside of the 68, Lane Doyle, Matthew Robinson. Pace car is off and away. Here we go, Devin on the loud pedal. Green is out. We are officially 9 to go here this evening. Lane Doyle up to second. Lane, fresher tires. He's got the fuel. He's going to get around Devin Bacino like he is a sitting duck. Shotgun waiting to happen. Lane leads his first lap. We are wrecking behind him. That is Carter Coop in the 52 involved in this. Check it out here on the MaxspeedTV replay. So we're coming down to the wire here, folks, and it's going to get extreme for sure. Everybody trying to make some moves. We've seen Lane. He is not holding anything back on that outside. Just screaming around everybody. And, of course, he gets that nose in there and makes the pass on Devin Bacino. But let's check out the 52. It looks like 78 on the outside. Oh, 52 comes right up into that 78. And there goes the 78 around, or the 52 around, 52 up into the 78. Oh, Carter Coop might have got a little tight there, and it just pushed up. Well, we'll get the official word here. We'll see what happened. Seven laps to go. Oh, I think that's going to make it 6 to go. Yes, it is. 6 to go. Lane up front. You take a look back at the percentage here. The little poll we had. Lane Doyle, 46%. Here's Maffitt, the defending winner, 30%. Mike Pullen, 15%. Russell LePage, 7%. Now, anything could still happen for sure, but Lane right now, heading pretty good. He's got, of course, the 68 right there with him. Kyle Knapp, though, got those tires and maybe the fuel. I don't know. Does Lane, his last pit stop was a 9.1. He might be done with his tires. Oh, this is going to make it interesting. Definitely. Well, let's see here if we can get a hold of one person here. How about we go with our third place here right now? Kyle, got a copy, bud?
Yes, sir.
I know I don't usually interview anybody under 10 to go, but I kind of need to right now because it's going to come down to the wire here, bud. Man, everybody's getting extreme out there. What do you got to do to get around Lane? Looks like Lane, he's got something figured out, too.
Well, he took 2 tires there that last stop. We got 4, so I just literally need to get a good restart here, and I think we can set sail and get by him.
Well, I think you're going to get around Devin. He's been out here for quite a few laps. But, you know, starting on the outside behind drivers is not easy.
No, we restarted 6th there, and luckily we got the leader decided to take that. So we got a good jump here, and hopefully we will get another good start here, and then who knows, maybe I'll take it 3 wide if I have to.
3 wide for the win? Hey, I'd love to see. I'd like to see 4 wide for the win. That'd be great.
Yeah, I'm willing to do anything. I think we've had the fastest car all night, and we're going to try to put it in victory lane here.
All right, Kyle, good luck. Tell GT sorry because, you know, interviewing drivers this late in the race is, I'm sure he's not too happy.
He'll be all right.
All right. Good luck, Kyle.
Yes, sir.
Yep. All right, well, GT Hawkins down there in GTM, GT Motorsports. Of course, he's out there in chat, too, so he knows. Lane Doyle up front, Devin Pacino second, Kyle Knapp third, Matthew Robinson in fourth, and Dennis Weeks rounding out the top 5 here. We're going to hit it 3 to go, and is this going to be a GWSC unofficial? Or is it going to be a GW? I think it's going to be an unofficial GWSC here. We're still, I believe, under regulation here. We're going to hit green. 2 to go. Then white. Then checker. All right. Lane Doyle on the outside. Pace car dives off to the safety of pit road. And here we go! Green flag, 2 to go! That time by. Oh, an unofficial GWC here tonight. And they make it to the white flag. Matthew Robinson up to second place here tonight. Dennis, right there. Let's go. Get around to the white flag. White flag is going to be in the air here tonight, I believe. Yes, it is. 1 to go for Lane Doyle. Lane up front. Can he hold off Matthew Robinson? Kyle Knapp there in third. Lane into 3, the middle of 3 and 4. Coming out of 4 here tonight. It's going to be Lane Doyle winning it here at Iowa. Matthew Robinson, they're in second, and Kyle Knapp in third. in this week's fourth, and Raul Nardi, a top 5 for Raul. But our top 3, Lane Doyle, Matthew Robinson, Kyle Knapp. We'll get the top 3 up here for the Max Speed TV post-race show. Hang tight, folks. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, I gotta say, what an awesome race here tonight at Iowa, but we are gonna start here with a third place finisher here tonight. We talked to him under that 5 to go, or under the 10 to go here, I should say, and man, it came down to really an unofficial GWC, because we were still under regulation there, and if a caution was to have come out, man, it would have stacked everybody back up, but hey, it finished under regulation, and it was a freaking awesome race here in Iowa here tonight, man. Talk about it, the battling out there, the action side by side, 3, and we had a couple of 4 wides as well. Man, Mike's yours, Kyle.
Yeah, it was a fun race. I wish we could have stayed green there during that long run. Definitely was better on the long runs, but we fired off pretty good there on that last restart. Just kind of got stuck on that bottom line with the older tires up front, and yeah, if I think I could have started on the outside or something like that, I could have gave Doyle a run for his money.
Well, I'm going to throw it out there. I'm gonna, tell you the same thing, and with Matthew and Lane. Of course, I don't know if you've seen the poll I had out there. I figured out how to do it. So I had a poll out there who would win it. Now I couldn't put everybody in there. That would have took freaking forever. So, with that being said, do you think I was correct?
Yeah, I mean, he did win the race. I definitely don't think he had the fastest car, but hey, he was fastest at the end, and that's when it matters.
And yeah, exactly. But, we are going to be off next week, across the board, but we still got one more race. tomorrow night here at Iowa in the trucks. We gonna see you in the trucks?
Yeah. Hopefully, definitely. I'm gonna try to lock myself in, I believe, tomorrow night for the chase in the trucks as well.
Well, yeah, I think right now with this finish here in third, coming into tonight, of course, in fourth, I think you got a pretty good chance at making it. I think mathematically you might be locked in. I would, of course, have to do some mathing with Medlock, but that's going to be before, of course, we come back after the holidays. Now, of course, we're off next week for the ARCA, but when we come back, bud, we go to Sin City, Las Vegas, for round 10 of the regular season. Las Vegas is one of those tracks that can produce some awesome racing. How do you feel about it?
We'll see, I guess. Last year I kind of struggled at that track, but we'll get it figured out. Yeah, hopefully we can get it figured out and take good momentum into the chase and hopefully get this championship.
All righty, buddy. Well, we're going to see you tomorrow night. And we'll see you in 2 weeks, of course, for the arcade. Any final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate?
Thank the guys at GTM, GT Hawkins for letting me drive this thing, Butt Kicker, D-Dub Button Boxes, Doug Design for sponsoring the ARCA series, Rick Donathan for putting this all on for Extreme, and you guys up in the booth for broadcasting it to everybody.
All righty, Kyle, we'll see you tomorrow night, and of course, we'll see you in 2 weeks right here with the ARCA series.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Thanks.
Thank you. All right. Well, that is a Kyle Knapp. Let's get up here to Matthew Robinson there in the 34 machine. JW Racing here tonight. 1 and 2. We're going to start with our second place here with JW Racing. Matthew Robinson, 1-2 for JW here, bud. But let's talk about the overall racing here tonight, because we had some good green flag runs, and we had a long green flag run, and then coming out of the wire here, we had some cautions here for sure. But man, it made for some great racing. Talk about your battling out there, Matthew. Let's go ahead. Mike's yours.
Yeah, it was really tough to pass here, man. It was a lot of fun though, man. It was just a really tough, grueling race to try to get by people, and you were faster than them, but you just couldn't do it on the inside. But if you could get the nodes up on the outside, you could maybe get a good corner and get by them. But very tough to pass, but even to come back through the field with fresh tires. So track position was key tonight. And that last pit stop, me and Lane took 2 tires. Justin right out, put the idea in our head, and we said, hell yeah. So we did that gamble and came out on top, both of us. So we're real tickled with that.
Well, speaking of those 2 tires, taking 2 tires, could hurt you. That's not all the time you're going to see, the top 2 take 2 and then come out, 1-2, especially the same team. So, even though it was a mindset, was there something else in the back of your mind saying it's not a good idea? Or what? I mean, you're the driver.
Yeah, I mean, the mindset going into the pit road was like, all right, I'm gonna get out in front of these guys that were in front of me before the caution come out, and then lining up to green. You're looking in your rearview mirror, and you got 2 guys on the inside and outside of you on that behind you with 4 tires, and that's you're worried about them seeing what they do on the restart, and but I think track position was so key. I think 2 tires would have held on if we had to go even further. Just it's so hard to pass here. You just can't really drive around people as easy as other tracks, and with that many laps left to go, I think that was the right call, and we proved it here tonight. JW Racing 1-2.
Oh yeah, definitely. You guys pulled it off. You had Kyle Knapp right there. Dennis Weeks was working his way back up. Even Raul Nardi was there too. Such an awesome race here, bud. Tomorrow night we're going to be unloading the trucks for the Northern Capital Truck Series here at Iowa. And we're gonna see you tomorrow night, right?
Probably not. No, I
Probably.
gotta,
Yeah.
yeah, probably not. I'll just take it off and see what we can do next week. But yeah,
Oh,
Kyle was
we're off
definitely the
next
class of
week,
the
but yeah, go
field.
ahead.
Oh yeah, oh I forgot we were off. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm on vacation. But no, yeah, yeah, Kyle was definitely the class of the field. He was really good. Him and Dennis were pretty fast, and but just so happy for Lane to get another win for him, and just that'd be 4 in a row for JW Racing. So just keep the streak alive.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, of course, like you said, we're gonna be off next week, but we will come back. One of my other favorite 1.5 mile tracks, we're going from a 7/8 of a mile track back to a 1.5 mile. And these cars, the way you guys drive at Las Vegas, Sin City, whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but it's round 10, man. What do you think about Vegas for round 10, and is it going to stay there going into the chase?
Yeah, just hopefully with this run tonight, I think I'm locked into the chase. So just trying to go out and get another win. Have a good run. Me and Lane, hopefully we can run pretty good next week, and Lane should be pretty well into the chase now too. So just going out to have fun next week, and then we'll really get serious after that.
Coming in too tonight, you and Jake Bustos was tied actually for that top spot. So I think you're going to be pretty good here, but you still gotta make sure nothing major happens at Las Vegas, because tempers can flare and stuff can happen. Penalties, that. So, per the rule book. Now I'm just going off the rule book. So, but I think you are mathematically locked in here, but still, nevertheless, man, I gotta say that chase is gonna be wild for sure. Awesome job again. Final thought, shout outs, thanks you want to give for second place here tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to thank JW Racing, Justin Rideout, man. He was pumped when we got that 1-2, man. He was ecstatic. He made a call for us to take 2, and we all thought that was a good idea, so we did it, and man, couldn't do it without him. Couldn't do it without my spotter, Patrick Moore. He was really it was really crucial for him tonight. Trying to let me know who's on the outside, running side by side, lap after lap after lap, and but I couldn't do it without him. And I'd like to thank Track Racer. I'd like to thank Exceptional Wildlife Removal, Grip Engineering. I'd like to thank Extreme Motorsports and Doug Designs for sponsoring the ARCA series.
Alrighty, Matthew, we will see you. If you decide to race tomorrow night, then we'll, of course, see you tomorrow. If not, we will see you at Vegas after the break next week, bud. Man, awesome job.
All right, Josh. Thank you, man.
Thank you, bud. All right, well, that is going to bring us up to our winner here tonight, the 32 of Lane Doyle. And before we get to the interview, Lane, of course, I did tell you I had that poll down there, man. I think I was right on point here tonight for the first time. I didn't pick you. I just threw you in there.
Well, that hurts. No.
I didn't pick anybody. But go ahead.
Fair enough. Fair enough. This was a great race. I felt like I didn't have the long run speed, which is why I'm thrilled that there was a caution there. And then we made a gutsy call to take 2 tires just to get us to the front. And it surprisingly worked.
Well, I heard about that 2-tire change here with Matthew Robinson. Go ahead and talk about it a little bit more, because I mean, you're the winner here tonight, man. You have your teammate Matthew there, JW Racing. The owner said take 2. You took 2, and it worked out. It usually don't work out, but it worked out for you guys. Talk about it a little bit more.
Well, Justin brought up the idea, why don't we take 2? And usually 2 tires are awful.
Yes.
Because you're sliding loose, and we're already on a track that's pretty loose on fresh tires. So I told Matthew, I'll take 2 and possibly wreck. You take 4 and just have control of your car. But we said screw it. We both took 2, and well, we come home with a 1-2. So the car's handled great on 2 tires, and I think it was the best call we could have made.
Let me say 2 tires will be right sides, correct?
Yes, both right sides.
Yeah. I'm assuming it was rights here tonight. But Iowa Speedway, you guys are hammering it down here tonight. I mean, you're pretty much on the wheel throughout the whole track. I mean, front, back stretch. I mean, there's really no straight stretch here. So coming into tonight, round 9, Lane, you came in 2 tonight there. Like I said earlier on, in that 5th spot. I mean, with this win, I wouldn't say mathematically locked in because I haven't did the math, but I think you're pretty set going into round 10. Talk about it.
With this win, I feel confident that my chances at Vegas are good. Now, Vegas is another track where the line isn't just bottom all around. So I'm really thrilled for that. But I like my chances of making the chases here.
Well, do you think, as of course, the defending champion, that, of course, the target is still huge on your back? Do you think Las Vegas is one of those tracks to where you just got to, kind of hang tight and, just get into it? I think you're locked in, but still yet. I mean, anything could happen.
My primary objective is just to survive. That's all I want to do to make sure I'm in the chase. Just survive Las Vegas.
Just survive Las Vegas. All right, so speaking of Las Vegas, it is Sin City. They say whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Do you think it's going to stay in Vegas or go into the chase?
We have to wait and see because it depends on how hard the guys around the bubble are going to race each other. Now, I don't know how close it is. I haven't checked points recently.
I don't even know if they're updated yet. But go ahead.
If they're close, I could see some really hard battling because, we always see the same guys up in the top 10, 15. And they'll be there next week as well, and they'll be running just as hard as they will be every week. They need to make their way in.
I'm looking at it here, and it looks like they are updated here. So, of course, it is going to be confirmed. Oh, man, really close back there in the bubble for sure. Yeah, I think we're going to see something there at Vegas.
I think I might just make way for everyone else on the bubble and just let them have at it and drive by if there's any crashes.
Well, I know you're probably going to take a look at the point standings after the race here tonight for sure and after the interview. But tomorrow night, of course, it is going to be, the Northern Capital Truck Series back at it here for, Extreme. I mean, we going to see you?
I would love to. I love Iowa in the trucks. It's my favorite track to run in the trucks. I would love to. But the past couple of weeks, weather has only rained Monday and Tuesday, and my power's gone out multiple times. So if it's weather's on my side, I'll love to make the truck race. If it's not, it wouldn't shock me at this point.
Well, we would love to see you, even if it's a standby. I mean, we'd love to see you out here, bud. Racing it up with the guys and maybe sweeping Iowa. Oh, that would be sweet, right?
Ooh, that's a great idea.
Well, we'll just have to wait to see you tomorrow night, but we're off next week. Like you said, Las Vegas in 2 weeks here, man. Thoughts, final shout outs you want to give before you go celebrate the victory here tonight at Iowa, bud?
Well, of course, I got to thank all my family that root for me in the chat. Hopefully, they're there tonight. And of course, I got to thank all my sponsors, Exceptional Wildlife Removal, who I have on my hood. Track Racer has been here from the start with, you can use code JW Racing for 5% off. Grip Engineering, another sponsor that's been here from the start. And of course, you got to thank Doug Blackman and Doug Designs for being the sponsor of the entire series for a while now.
Oh, yeah, I know when I took over, they've been right here. So, Doug Blackman, Doug Designs, I mean, Doug may own it, but it takes that full group to do this. So,
absolutely.
Yeah, big shout out to them. And of course, Lane, man, awesome job out here tonight. I think I might have to throw that poll up more often.
Yeah, that was engaging, I gotta say.
All right, bud, man. Awesome win here tonight. We'll see you in 2 weeks if you don't make a surprise race tomorrow night.
If the weather's on my side, I will be there.
All righty, buddy. Hope to see you. Go celebrate, bud.
Thank you.
Yep. All righty, folks. Well, man, I got to say, awesome job. Let's go ahead and get that bottom winner off of here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the final stats here for cautions. 5 cautions for 24 laps. 6 lead changes, though, is all we had here tonight. Go ahead and get down here to the, I would say, official results, because the points are already updated. Check them out at extrememotorsports99.com on the website. Let's get down here, folks. It is going to be Lane Doyle grabbing the win here tonight. Awesome win by Lane. Matthew Robinson, his teammate, there in second. Cal Knapp third. Dennis Weeks fourth. Raul Nardi grabbing a top 5. Devin Bacino there in 6th. Alexander Brown 7th. Ruben Phelps in 8th. TJ DeBlassie 9th. And Pierce Maffitt grabbing a top 10. Robert Colgan in 11th. Damon Crump in that 12th spot here tonight. Edward Moore Sr. 13th. Sean Corcoran 14th. James Shane Wolf 15th. Josiah Strauss 16th. Ted Pullen 17th. Kyle Bartles in 18th. Gaston Teets 19th. And Eric Driggins in 20th. Justin Lemke 21st. Carter Coop 22nd. Kevin Franks 23rd. Jeremy Knapp 24th. Jake Bustos 25th. Nicholas Holda 26th. Michael Pullen 27th. Russell LePage will finish us out here tonight in 28th. But congratulations goes to Lane Doyle winning it here tonight. And I got to say, I'm 1 for 1 on the poll here this evening. Awesome job, of course, everybody here tonight. But tomorrow night, the Northern Capital Truck Series right here on Max Speed TV. 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central. You don't want to miss it. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, Doug Blackman and Doug Designs, for coming on board, sponsoring it. Thank the admins here tonight, Brennan Book and Scott Ramler. Rick Donathan as well, putting on an awesome league. But until then, stay safe. Thank you all, and have a good night.